July 1st. We're a few days away from July 4th. You know, I just learned that Michigan, July 4th in Michigan is a really, really big deal. You know, where I'm from, July 4th, you just kind of do some fireworks. But I have a few employees from Michigan, and they were telling me about how people go on the lake, and it's like insane. Interesting. Did not know that at all. Some crazy news, right? LeBron's not going to go back. I got to think, like, if you're LeBron, you're playing another year, maybe two, to win a championship, right? Like that's why you're doing it. And you can go, the Warriors have no shot of winning a chip unless they get like a few more pieces. There's just no chance. And then you have the Heat, who, yes, it is with Giannis, it would be good, but they don't have the guard player, the shooting to win. I don't think that's a good idea. I think his only good route is going to the Cavs. Like, I think that's it. Like, they have most of the pieces you would need. They don't really have the shooting. They have okay shooting, I guess. But that would be your best odds. Like, don't go to the Warriors because then you have to go through the West. Like, they have no shot of beating the Thunder or the Spurs. Like, there's no shot. I think you got to go. I mean, if you want to take a risk, the Heat or the Cavs is safer. But if the Heat could pick up some shooting and, like, I don't know, maybe trade for De'Aaron Fox. I don't even know if that's possible because he gets paid a lot of money. I think he should go to the Cavs, maybe the Heat. But if he goes to the Warriors, like, why? Like, maybe because you just want to play with Steph. Okay, that's great. But you're not winning a chip there. So that's my kind of viewpoint on the situation. Let's go live on IG. Instagram likes to act up sometimes. Why are you acting up, Instagram? And I'll start taking callers here in a second. Phone me, Kavi. Phone me. Let's just go live on IG. When you call in, please, just call in once. And also, just don't ask me what a card is worth. If you could just easily look it up, I'm more than happy to answer it if it's if it's not the easiest thing in the world to answer. But yeah. They say LeBron timed it so his son can get paid before he left. Yeah, that's funny. I actually, I mean, yeah, I think that's probably accurate. But why didn't he could have just brought his son to wherever he went? Like, there's no way the Lakers wanted to sign Bronny. At least I wouldn't think. I mean, I don't know. Will you be at Fanatics Fest? I will not. Unfortunately, I got too much going on. When is that? July? Yeah, I think it's mid-July. Really? There's the LA card show? Wow. Dallas? Wow. A lot of card shows. Our card show's filling up. Yeah. We haven't even marketed it yet. It's selling tables, like a lot of tables. All we've done is make one post. If you guys have we're running a card show here in Tampa, which is there's a huge need for a card show here. You don't know I'll just go on Instagram to find it. I'll send you guys the link to the card show if you guys want to come. I don't know how many of you guys are in Tampa, but it's going to be really good. Obviously, I'm going to say that because it's my card show, but should be fun. I made the prices as affordable as I could. Like, I have no interest really in making much money on it. It's to, like, build the brand, do things like that. If you click that link, that should let you. There's some tables left. Tickets are $10. It's on the water in Tampa, so it's a really nice area. We spent extra money to make it nice. So it's on. I'll actually show you guys before I start taking callers. The card show. Does that link populate in the chat, Kavi? Okay. This is where the card show's at. Sick. This is where it's at. This is the hotel, and it's like an indoor-outdoor pavilion, I guess is the best way to put it, at this hotel. So it's pretty sick. Are the kids free? I think kids under 10 are free. Yeah. Yeah, it's filling up. So we haven't started marketing it yet. I think I mentioned it once here, but I haven't put a link yet. And then we made like 2 posts on Instagram. So I don't really know how people are finding it, but they are somehow. And then a few of my students have got tables and stuff. But yeah, it should be sick. Should be sick. I'll send you guys the Instagram as well. Can't wait. I'm in Tampa. Sick. Well, see you there. I will see you there. Hate always comes from people below you. Of course. Why would you hate on someone that's below you? That doesn't make any sense. You only hate from people that are above, so you get attention. I'll be there. Yes, sir, Kevin. All right, first call. The queue's open after this, by the way.
Hello.
Hey, you have Eric. You're live.
Hey, Eric. How's it going?
What's up, man? How can I help?
I got a question for you. I see you've been using that tool that you built
Yeah.
to be able to look up cards on eBay.
Yeah.
Is that available to people that signed up for your class or not yet?
Not yet. It
Okay.
most likely will be. I'm beta testing it right now with a few students.
Gotcha.
But yes, it will be available inside of the program. I might make it available to the public. I'm still debating whether or not, but you will eventually have access, just not yet because it's still in testing mode.
Okay, awesome. That's what I was wondering because I kind of got on and looked and I couldn't find it anywhere. And I wasn't
Yeah. You're not gonna have access to it yet. Give it like maybe a month-ish till everybody has access inside the program, and then yeah.
Okay.
I'll let all you guys know. There'll be an announcement inside of the community.
Awesome. Well, I'm definitely excited about it. And I appreciate it.
Yeah, dude. So, any other questions?
No, sir. That was it. You have a good one.
Sounds good. Thank you for calling.
All right. Yes, sir.
Poke. All right. Queue's back open. Let's see. I wanted to ask, at what percentage should I buy PSA 10s to flip you for football season? How high above market are you pricing? 20%? So let me see if I understand this question. At what percentage should I buy 10s? So most of the football you probably should have bought already, at least like a month or two ago. But when you are buying cards in the off season, it depends on the card. So like something that's like really premium, like really good, like a Blue Ice PSA 10 of CJ Stroud, let's say, it's gonna be really hard to get that below comps. But at the same time, when you sell it, you can get full comps. But if you're buying like more of a second tier card, I guess you can call it, then you can get stuff at like 90%. I usually like to pay up to 90%, especially a lot of the buying I do is at card shows. So like my whole line is I'll say to them, hey, this card sells for $1,000. If you sold it on eBay like that person who did yesterday, you'd only net 870. I'll give you 900. Then when I go and sell it, usually I'm able to get full comps. It's really hyped. So I kind of like buy it at a 10% discount. When I sell it, I usually sell it at close to full comps. So you're able to make just a quick 10% there. I don't know if that answers your question, but I think it does. Should we be buying NFL quarterbacks right now? No, only a select few, but for the most part, I wouldn't. I think it's a little bit too late. A lot of them are up in value. For One Piece and Pokemon cards, how do you assess which card's worth buying? Wrong grading. With grading a PSA, $80. Yeah, so it's just a matter of can you double your money. So students are making money hand over, at least my students are making money hand over fist with that One Piece and Pokemon. And if you could double your money, do it, including the grading fee, right? So if a card's $200 and it's $80 to get it graded, but a 10, 600, that's worth it. So the minimum card you're probably going to have to buy is probably like 150. Like anything lower than that's probably not going to be worth it, I'd imagine. So yeah, that's kind of, it's just a game. Like, can you double your money? Are you buying Cade Cunningham? Yes, I am. I've bought some Cade. Oh wait, I don't have the phone number on the screen. Whoops. Now the call. Now you can start calling. Eric, keep doing what you're doing, my man. You're an inspiration to my son and the reason why we're in this hobby together. Thanks, man. Yeah, that's my goal. What? What number? Oh, someone put the number to call. That's funny. But yeah, queue's open. Okay, for example, something like at $100, but 80 if we can get it at. Okay, for example, something I don't really understand your question, TP. Pro, but the answer, I usually try to buy at most at 90%, unless it's something like really good that I can't get at a discount. Usually kind of how I do it. Come on, guys. Queue's open. Let's let this rip because I know what you guys do. You guys always start calling at like 11, and there's like a queue of like 15 people. Cunningham looks like it's high. Well, yeah, it is high because he's really good, but it has fallen. So the reason I'm buying, so I'll show you like one card I bought at Cunningham. So I bought this card. Where are you? Purple Wave, Purple Wave. So I actually bought this exact card for $1,600, but you could see it was like 2,800. So it is down. Like, yes, it is still expensive, but yeah. Hey, you have Eric, you're live.
Hey, Eric, this is I was T Pyro. I was asking you a question about buying.
Yes. What's up, dude?
Yeah, so something like there's a Justin Herbert going for about 250. So what would be the? I mean, I know a lot of people probably ain't going after him, but he had a good season. He made it to the playoffs.
Yeah,
and I think he can have a better season this year. What would be the lowest or the highest that you buy that card to make money off of that?
Which card is it again?
Oh, man, I can't even look. I'm driving right now.
Oh, I just need to know the card. Like with Herbert, I would only buy either his Prism PSA 10s from 2020 or maybe his Optic PSA 10s or Contenders. So if it's one of those, the answer is probably going to be around 90%.
90%?
Yeah, it's hard for me to go higher than that because there's so many options.
All right, and something, say I buy that, say, 230, should I put it above market, like 20%, say like 270, 280, and see if it sells? If not,
I actually wouldn't do that because I'll tell you why. So I just had a student. He bought a Kaboom Jaden Daniels for $2,500 like 2 months ago or 3 months ago. Already graded. Yeah. He put it on eBay for $3,500. It sat there for 2 months, and then boom, it got sniped. And he didn't really want to sell it because it's gonna keep going up most likely. So I would just wait to put it on eBay like a month or two to see where the market's at.
Okay, so all right, let's find out. Wait, so like September?
No. That's football will start like late August. July or August.
Okay, all right, sounds good.
Thanks, man.
All right, thanks a lot, man.
I appreciate it. Did I read that correctly? That guy that's been making videos of me said, I tell my students to shill bid their own cards. Oh, man. Can you imagine if I did that? Oh, my God. That would be like, there'd be Reddit threads like this big. Oh, that would be quite unethical. I'd have a lot of refund requests if I was doing that. I mean, there's no need to, if you know what you're doing, you don't need to shill your own cards. It's cards sell for what they're worth, but that's crazy. That's a crazy accusation right there. I can't even believe that's true. I'm in the program. I have never been told to boost my own listings. Complete slander. Yeah, man, that's hate. Oh, hey, what's up? You got Eric, you're live?
Hey, Eric, this is Dylan in St. Louis.
What's up, Dylan? How can I help?
Not much. I did a little trading in cash at a card show last week, and I had a question for you. I kind of wanted to see how it did. I traded 200 and a Justin Jefferson Uptown for a 2023 Select Bryce Young tie-dye Prism out of 10.
That's nice. That is, in my opinion, that is a very good trade because you got into something that has a much higher chance of appreciating and is more liquid. I love those tie-dye selects. So, in my opinion,
super cool looking card. What do you think I ought to do? Hold it or just cut it loose?
So you're into it for what, and what's it worth now?
About 400. I think it comps out around 450 right now.
Hold it. That's a card that if he catches any type of like momentum, it'll go up a lot.
All right.
Yep.
Right on, man. Well, I love your show. Thanks,
bro. I appreciate it. Might want to get your people involved. I had a this Boston guy that's making videos. I had a student message me. I'll tell you guys. This guy's name is Gary. You guys actually may have seen his ad. It's like the older guy. We used to run his ad a lot, but now we don't. Older guy, Southern accent, great dude. He like joined our program like as he was heading into retirement, and the guy has made like boatloads of money with cards, and he was messaging me like all frantic. He's like, "Oh my God, Eric, this guy is trying to take you down." And I was like, "Man, it just means nothing, right?" The guy, like, I'm happy for the guy. Like, it's a good like, obviously people make hate videos to get views, right? Like, if I had 5 followers, nobody would ever make a video about me. And he's not the only one. Go online. There's a lot of people, like, there's threads saying this guy Eric's a dickhead, right? Like it's obvious, right? I sell something. When you sell something, people don't like you. And the reason I do this content is to make awareness about my program. And I'm fully aware that 99% of you guys will never buy my program and just take the free content, and it'll help you guys, and that's great. And the 1% that want to take more action and want to get really serious with it will, which is great for me because they'll purchase my program, right? But you got to remember, like, just to put this in perspective, how can I put this in perspective? If you guys know who Grant Cardone is, he's a very like famous entrepreneur. This guy, he must have like, oh man, at least probably 1,000 videos on YouTube of people just roasting him, just absolutely cooking him. Like, I can't even imagine what's out there. And the dude's worth probably $1 billion, probably more. I don't know what his exact net worth is. So yeah, and I'm just not the type to like, I could just care less. I'm just here to help people. You know, when you sell something, there's gonna be people that hate you. There's gonna be people that like you. And just to be like very transparent, like, think about this. I'll be very open with you guys. Oh wait, let me take a sip. So, right, in Major League Profits, the program we sell, we started in 2020. We've sold almost 5,000 people inside the program total, right? On any given month, we average, it's a rough average, but 3% of people who join the program request a refund, right? So there's 3% of people that aren't happy. So if you take $5,000 and 3% of $5,000, that's 150 people that don't like me and freaking are not happy with me, right? And then there's probably another 100 or 200 people that are also not happy and they just never spoke, right? So that's like a total of like, let's say 300 people that paid me money and are not happy with my services, which is just the reality of any business, right? Like, especially like service-based businesses where you teach people something, like, the reality is like not everybody's going to be successful. That's just like, unfortunately, how it is. So like, there's 300 people out there in this world that paid me money and didn't get crap from our services, right? And like, I'm not going to sit here and tell you that every single person who's ever listened to this content and bought my program has made money. Like, there's a lot of elements that go into it. You need money, right? You need at least like 30 to 45 minutes a day. There's people that buy the program and just don't succeed at all because they don't do anything. It's kind of like, to give you guys a good example, I think I may have said this the other day. So I went to Rutgers University, right? And which is inherently very similar to what I do, right? All I do is I teach people how to make money with cards. Rutgers also was supposed to teach me finance, right? And because I paid them $120,000 over the course of 4 years, I had a degree in finance and statistics. If I could make a post about how shitty Rutgers was, I would, not because what they teach is invalid. It's because I didn't use anything they taught me. I graduated and then totally went into entrepreneurship. It literally taught me nothing about entrepreneurship, right? Yet they charged me $120,000. And Rutgers University, not only did they charge me $120,000, but they kept me there for 4 years, making me take all these bullshit electives, they call it, to graduate, like dance in Europe and environmental this and that, which are great classes, but did nothing for me as a person as to what I wanted to do in life, getting into business and all that stuff. But all right, no one would ever say college is a scam. And there's plenty of people that go to Rutgers University. They go there the first semester, they drink, they fail out because they party every day, right? And then is Rutgers a scam? No, it's not. Like, an education is just, here's the information. If you want to go hard and learn it, you'll do well. If not, you won't do well. And like, Yeah. Oh yeah. Tree trunk sports cards. You're one of the smartest guys I've read. Like, not using your gym membership and not getting results doesn't mean the gym doesn't work. The person didn't work. Like, yes, and a similar example is like Peloton, right? The bike, the expensive bike. There's plenty of people that say Peloton sucks because they charge you a lot of money. They charge like a few $100s a year for their software. The bike's expensive, but if you don't go on your Peloton, you're not going to lose weight, right? And like, as a program and someone who teaches this stuff, we do our best to like push people to like put an effort, because like we realize that if somebody pays us money, we want that person to do well, not only because it's the right thing to do, but also because how do we make money, right? We make a lot of money off of referrals and testimonials and all that stuff. And we want people to be successful because then they tell their friends, they tell their family. Over 30% of the people that come to us are referrals. So like we want that. But the reality is it's not possible. Like, you can't make 100% success for everybody. It's just not the reality. We've done a good job, but yes, that's that's kind of the reality of like specifically what I do and just education in general, right? Like, and hopefully you guys can see that are watching this, and whoever's might be watching this after I'm saying this, is that there are literally people for free that call in, and you could go call these people up. They are real people, and they will tell me how much money they've made from the free content, right? And part of my gig is I do this free stuff to help people, because what happens when I give out a lot of free value, people think to themselves, well, shit, if I'm able to make money off of the free content, the paid content must be better. And it is better because it's like a lot more like specific and dialed in, and it's catered to exactly your situation. But you got to remember that. So like, that's just the reality of like hate videos. Like that Boston guy's not the only one, right? There's been a bunch of people who have made hate videos, and like, it's good for him. Like, think about it like this. I'll leave it off with this, right? That guy probably makes hate content about people. That's his gig. Fantastic, right? The reason you make content is to get views, to either you like it or to monetize off it or whatever. But I do the same thing, right? Like, the reason I do this podcast over and over again, because it gets really good viewership. We're able to monetize it very, very well. Tons of people that join our program who come from this podcast. Same thing with my Instagram. I make similar types of content because I know that gets a lot of views. So that Boston guy, he makes content about me, and if he keeps doing it over and over again, I bet it gets good views, right? As he should, right? Like, you should repeat what works. So that's just education and hate and all that good stuff in a nutshell. It's just the reality of it. The internet, when you sell something, right? There's always going to be people that hate. But thank you for bringing it to my attention. Thank you, Kevin.
Oh.
Hey, you have Eric. You're live.
Hey, Eric. Hey. Oh, sorry, man. I was trying to find some shade.
Hey, you sound like you're out of breath.
Yeah, I'm out here working in the field, man.
Oh, how can I help?
Yeah, so my question is, so I've heard you talk about in some of your past content, even now, like having like $2,000 to start buying, grading, and selling, which is great, and that's possible. But my question really is, like, how does that change given the current like PSA situation?
Not much. I mean, you could. So I have plenty of students that buy Pokemon in One Piece and send it to a grading company called Tag. It's $150 to get it graded, but it takes like a few weeks door to door. So that $2,000, you can definitely will go a long way with that. Also, it's still not like using the $80 service is about 2 months door to door. Like, yes, it is a little bit of a pain in the ass, but with $2,000, you could buy like maybe like 6 to 8 cards and get them graded. You might have to wait a little bit, but $2,000 is the number just because. Hey, I think you got something going on in the background there.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, that's an electric vehicle. My bad.
Oh, no worries. But yeah, $2,000 is just the number that I've commonly seen over and over again, where it's like a comfortable amount to start to join our program. Like, that's what we tell people you need to join the program. But dude, you could start with $500 and get one card graded. Like, there's nothing stopping you. It's just like, I tell people, like, listen, like, if you don't got the $2,000, like, I probably wouldn't pay us money, because like, if you pay us money, we want to make you a very reasonable return. So that's why I throw that number out there.
Okay, and then so I guess part of that question also would be like, would it make sense to like on maybe lower card, if I were to do that and kind of use a different grading company to get the ball rolling, or just stick with PSA?
Yeah, you could do that. Or honestly, the easiest way to make money right now with grading, like especially if you're newer, is like Pokemon in One Piece. Because you can
Okay.
get that stuff graded a lot faster. You can send it to CGC or Tag, and it gets back to you faster. And they're easier cards to grade, and the margins are huge. So, yeah, that'd be your best bet.
Okay, got it. All right, and I did have a question about a card, if you don't mind.
Yeah, do it.
So I got a Topps Inception rookie Drake May auto
Okay.
card.
Yep.
And I was wondering, like, what your thoughts are on. I took it in on partial trade deal, and should I kind of hold on to that for a little bit? Should I sell it now? What would your thoughts be?
Yeah, cards like that, like Inception, isn't like, even though it looks really cool, it's not like a super loved product. So I can't, and also Drake May already sells for a lot of money. So I can't see it going up much. So if it was mine, I would sell it personally.
Okay, and is that card, like, is that his only rookie autos? Are they unlicensed?
Yes.
Okay, so I should just sell it.
Yep. If it was mine, I would.
Got it. Okay. Well, that's all I have, man. I appreciate your time so much.
Thanks, man. I appreciate it.
All right, man. Have a good day. Happy 4th of July.
Thank you, sir. You too. Enjoy.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All right, Virginia. West Virginia. You knew I was going to say that? Take me home. This is the freaking Team USA. They always chant it. Games. Hey, you have Eric. You're live.
Hey, I have a Lamar Jackson color glass,
Okay.
number 16,
Okay.
and I paid $240 for it, just a bit over. And I was just wondering, because I thought I was going to grade it, but it ended up having an issue on the back. And I was wondering, do you think this card goes up during the season? Like, is it a desirable type card in your opinion?
No, I would sell it.
Okay.
If it was mine.
Interesting.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, that was pretty much my only question. Man. It's gonna grade it, unfortunately. So like an issue on the back. So my other question is, would you consider changing the time of your show? Because it's kind of early and it's starting to work. Just a question I figured I'd throw out there.
I appreciate it. The reason I wouldn't, well, you could do it at like now, right? And you have people at work that could listen. But then if you do it at like, you got to remember, most of our audience is like 9 to 5 guys, white collar guys with families and jobs and all that fun stuff. So like the later in the day you do it, especially like 4, 5, 6 o'clock, people are with families. And then also on my end, I need to make it a time. So I know I'll do it forever. And 10 a.m. is a perfect time for me because I have the most energy in the morning and I've cleared my mornings for it. So there'll always be a time where people can't make it. It's just the time we've chosen. So probably not. I'll probably never change it unless it's a one-off.
That makes sense. That's fair. Yeah, I figure people are sometimes working, don't have time to call in, but I do understand where you're coming from there.
Yeah, there's no perfect time, but a lot of our guys that listen are like white-collar dudes that work from behind a computer. So a lot of times they're able to like call in breaks between work and stuff.
Yeah, that's currently me. So
yeah.
Well, yeah, I appreciate it.
Hey, man, thanks. Appreciate it.
Thanks. Bye.
Take me home. Team USA today. That's crazy. They're like Bosnia is like plus 800. Are they that much worse than US?
Your call has been forwarded to voice.
Damn, safe. I'll get back to you.
Derek!
What's up, Antonio?
Ain't nothing much, man. Getting ready to celebrate the big 4.
Oh, say it sounds like you're in a tunnel.
Sorry, I'm at the station right now, so we got calls going off. There's just like a little fire that dropped on the other side of town, so I'm just trying to listen and be nosy. I just want to jump in real quick, man, and give you all the props. Fuck that guy for whatever he's saying. It's crazy how people hate. He even took a picture or screenshot of your room. Creepy, man.
He must have taken was it from, I put an Instagram story a few days ago of me watching this baseball documentary. Was it that?
Yeah, it was, and it's insane, man. It's like, he's like funny. A tick, because you know how they get so mad that we can go without, we can do minimal and be without it. We don't have to have this lavish amount of shit just to be okay.
Oh, well, I mean, I will never, like, I'm not the type to put on Instagram and brag about my house and car, but the house I live in is very, very, like, nice, let's say. So that's just like one part of my room. Just a beanbag chair.
You gotta make yourself a target too if you want to show all your good stuff. I don't know. People are just weird. But
yeah.
Come here and say, man, like the same thing. Like I hear people saying, like, hey, you can take $2,000 and go buy whatever. I didn't know anything. I probably would have spent $2,000 on the worst stuff to buy. But I'm telling you now, I know exactly what to buy, when to buy, how to sell it, and that's all thanks to what you guys have shown. So
yeah, dude. That's not. Believe me. That's not there's been plenty of people that make hate videos, and that's it's not the first. It won't be the last. I hope he's not the last, because it brings free publicity. So I don't mind it. It's just it's just the reality of the internet, man. When you sell something, there's people that don't like it. People don't like salespeople, right?
Yeah, I hear you, but I'm here to tell you, man, it works. So grateful for everything you put out there and show. So hey, keep it up, man.
Hey, man, I appreciate it, Antonio. Thanks.
Have a good 4th. Be safe.
You too. Take me home, country road, to the place I belong. You're not safe. I don't know what's up with your phone, man. You got something funny going on. Hello? Hello? Maybe it's me. Is it my phone? I don't think so. Oh, the queue's open after this caller, by the way. The queue is open. I see. That's funny. They hate on. That's true. They did hate on Jesus, and the guy was a good guy, according to the rumors. So that's funny. Queue's open. I don't know. Riverhead, New York. I cannot call you back. I don't know if it's your connection. I'm not sure, but now the queue's open. Queue is open for business. Let's see. 2021 Donruss Optic Cunningham Purple Stars out of 13 just sold for $530. Do you think that was a good buy? The 10 did almost 2,000. What are the other raw sales? Depends on the other raw sales. Most likely, it sounds like a decent buy. I usually only prefer to buy 10s just because if I'm buying to hold, at least, just like the margins are better usually, and like it's just because like raw sales will kind of venture all over the place depending on what the condition of the card. 85 people watching. Usually I see around 40. No, usually there's like 100 to 120 in that range once we get going, like midway through the show. It's only like 85 today, so it's a little bit lower. When should you start listing your football? By the way, guys, the queue's open, so call in. Woohoo. But it depends on the football card. Like, it's just a game of like when certain players are going to go up. So like Caleb Williams, I would sell if you bought it at in January, February, because it's up a lot. Jaden Daniels, same thing. I have Jordan Love. I'm not selling him yet because his stuff has not went up. So it just depends on the player. But like, you could start now. But usually my goal is to make at least, if I'm buying stuff already graded, to make at least 20%. That's usually the goal. How much of a premium would you put on a PSA Pop 8 and a 9 or 10 versus Pop 250? The 10's just, there's always going to be a big premium on it. So, like, it just depends. It depends on the card and how hard it is to gem. Just, it's too broad of a question for me to give you like an accurate, good answer. Sorry, I know that's not the answer you wanted. Are you guys shy? Is the phone not working? Are we doing this again? Or the phone's not working? Yeah, copy. Give it a quick call. Let's just test it. It works. That's weird. The last two guys we weren't able to call back. Oh, maybe now it's working. Aha, now it's ringing. It was just really low. All right, now I'll call you back, Riverhead, New York.
Hello?
Hey, you have Eric. You are live.
Hey, Eric, what's going on, man? This is Luke from New York.
What's up, Luke? I used to live over there in that area. I used to live in Patchogue.
Oh, that's great. Yeah, I went to Sachem.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I'm from New Jersey, though, but I just lived there for 2 years.
Oh, cool. Yeah, Patchogue's popping, man. That place is great.
Yeah, I used to live in those village apartments on Main Street. It was great. Good.
Yeah, they're gorgeous. They're high priced, but they're nice, though. Beautiful.
They are high price. They do get you there.
Yeah.
But how can I help?
Cool. So, yeah, I picked up this hobby this year. I just got into cards this year. All my
Nice.
friends do it, like older friends. I'm in my 40s, and I got friends that have stores on eBay, and they're making all this money, and
Yep.
just really got me into it. I quit drinking alcohol, and this is like my focus now.
Nice.
I got something to lean on. I can do it for hours.
Nice.
Just flipping through the pages and setting up, whatever I have. I'm into MLS, Premier League. I'm into Champions League soccer. I also got into NFL Chrome this year. Just buying blasters and getting into hobby breaks and stuff like that, So
Nice.
I bought an MLS hobby box, Topps Chrome. And
Okay.
it was like $150 at a hobby store, Grand Slam, great place.
Yep.
And then basically I pulled a 1 of 1. And it's a Chucky Lozano Superfractor Helix.
Okay.
And I don't know what to do with the card because he's not playing right now for Mexico. He's playing for San Diego. He just worked out a deal. And when I first got the card, I was like, oh, this is going to be great. Sell it for $1,500, to $2,000. I got it. I finally, just got into this hobby, and this is what I'm going to do. And I just don't know the value of the card anymore. I don't know what to do with it.
What's his name? Chucky
Lozano.
L-O.
L-O, I don't even know. Z-A-N-N-O.
Has he had any cards sell? Because I don't know anything about MLS. I know the basics about soccer, but
yeah, I mean, there's basic superfractors that aren't numbered that are selling for like 100 here, 100 there. You know what I mean?
The card's probably worth about like 300 to 500. MLS, like it's going to be really hard to make money with that stuff because the market's just not that big.
Right.
So what's your goal? Is your goal to turn this into an income, I'd imagine?
Yeah, I kind of want to turn it into a secondary income hobby type thing. I'm doing it with my son at the same time. I want to be able to buy and sell and not put too much money out of pocket and have some money coming back in. You know what I mean? Like whatever I sell, I buy more product with it,
Yeah, makes sense. So if the first goal is to make money and then take the money and then have fun with it, like it's going to, like you just want to stick to baseball, basketball, football, maybe hockey. Great, like rip open the MLS stuff for fun if that's your thing. But that's number one. Number two, the fastest way to make money is grading. And then number three, timing the market. So like that's the biggest thing that people get wrong, and I did for years, is you want to be buying when people are low, right? So like guys that are hot right now are like Jackson Dart, Jaden Daniels, Caleb Williams. Don't buy those guys. Buy the guys that are down right now. So like Cooper Flagg, Con Knuppel, even Victor Wembanyama. So that's like the key, the trick. You want to buy low, sell high. and something is only an opportunity when no one else sees it as an opportunity. So buying into the hype, which is what everybody does, that's the best way to lose money.
Right. Yeah, and that's what I'm doing. Awesome. But it feels good, you know.
Yes, it is fun. It is fun. So like I always tell people like, hey, like at least like the content's free I put out, I would listen to it. It'll help you start making money. And then take some of the money and then rip open boxes, packs, do what you want with it. But at least because it could be a downward spiral opening up those packs and boxes because one, it is addictive, right? Because like these companies,
For sure.
like it is like basically the lotto. Like they want you to get addicted. It's no different than a casino. Very similar.
Right.
But the odds of you winning are so low. Like it's a terrible form of gambling, opening up packs and boxes. So I would first make money, then take some of the money and then put it into like, boxes, packs, etc.
Right.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm looking into a lot of this stuff. I've been watching your show for a little bit, so
Okay.
I've been picking up some stuff. I already ordered my Topps Chrome, Otani, Hollow or Refractor. You know, I'm trying to look for those cheap, and if they're good. My problem is they always look like they're out of not lined up or not perfectly centered.
Do you use gemrate.com?
No, I don't.
So if you're buying those cards to grade, I wouldn't do that. Hollow cards that are like shiny are really hard to grade because they always have surface issues. So I would there's easier cards to grade. Like honestly, some of the easiest cards to grade are like let me think here. So there's some like 2023 like colored Wembanyama cards like that are like orange ice and red ice. The gem rates on them are like 50%. They are a little older, but they're easy to grade. They're gonna go for a lot of money here in the next few months. So like stuff like that. I would avoid the shiny cards because they are hard to grade because of the surfaces.
Even like Prism, like Silver Prism, you know?
That is the hardest. They're some of the hardest.
The hardest.
Yeah. So like actually, but like Dart, like I wouldn't mind buying like Jackson Dart Prisms, silvers, because they're actually kind of easier to grade. But I would try to go after the colored stuff. So like red, blue, orange, etc. Because those are usually a little bit easier to grade.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
All right, Eric. Thank you very much, man. I appreciate your time.
Yeah, man, for sure. Any future questions, let me know.
No doubt. Take
All
it
right,
easy. Bye-bye.
later. The queue's open after Mr. Illinois. Hello?
Hello.
Hey, what's up? You have Eric? You're live?
Hello. I was just wondering, I have 2025 Topps Chrome update, Nick Kurtz auto.
Okay.
It's out of 125, and I got it graded. It got a PSA 9.
Yep.
I was wondering, like, what you think I should do with it.
Well, let's see. What's it worth? It's 2025 Kurtz update. What was the variation?
It's the green-yellow variation out of 125.
So, Topps Chrome update, Kurtz, green-yellow lava?
Yeah.
It's autographed?
Mhm.
Oh, wow. It's a good card. So if it was me, I don't hold guys while they play. Is he having a good year?
Yeah, he's batting like 280 right now.
Okay, it's pretty good. I would sell it if it was mine. I just don't hold guys that play. The card's probably worth like $600, $700 maybe. So that's what I would do with it. If it was mine, I'd sell it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, man, for sure.
All right. Have a good day.
You too. Is that it for the callers? I'll give you guys one more minute to call in before I end this bad boy. Just know people might not buy the Leaf. I don't know what the Leaf is, but cool. Seems like I took care of all you guys today. We do this on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday at 10 a.m. Eastern. If you're new, like, comment, subscribe. What'd you say? Oh, hey, of course. Everyone have a happy July 4th. Enjoy yourselves. Maybe take a peek on eBay on July 4th in the middle of the day because nobody will be on eBay. So you could probably buy cards for cheap, honestly, if you just go in the bathroom and hide from your wives and just go on your phone real quick and just take a quick look. You could probably get some good deals. Everyone enjoy. Stay safe. We'll be back on Monday at 10 a.m. Eastern.